Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We will presentation our ISAS. The title is Common Sense as a Security Measure. This presentation developed by Group 12. The members are me, Fadel Al Fath, and my friends Farhan Dhiwa.
As in real life, it is vital for everyone to understand whom they will trust their info online. Though security programs and privacy settings will facilitate block some problems, like PC viruses and cookies, people should also learn the way to make sturdy passwords and shield their non-public info. Developing skills around net privacy and safety will set a powerful foundation for everybody and their digital lives. People may not realize that they're putting their information in jeopardy, because the warning signs aren't always obvious. With the help of this paper, we hope we can introduce readers to the fine art of password creation, recognize and avoid online scams, and distinguish positive and safe sharing from oversharing. These skills are crucial to the security of the digital devices we use, as well as the information those devices store. Otherwise, we may expose ourselves and our families to serious issues, such as computer viruses or data and identity theft. In this paper, we will discuss things like private information, viruses, scams, phishing, data stealing, and the likes, and things you should do and not do to avoid dangers either to your devices or to your private information. The internet is a beautiful place, sometimes. The internet is a global network of billions of computers and other electronic devices. With the internet, it is possible to access almost any information, communicate with anyone else in the world, and do much more. But as what you would expect, there are also bad actors everywhere that would take advantage of other people on the internet. You could find viruses that could break your device, people could sell your data or use it the wrong way, people could spy on you, and many more. Even though those sound intimidating, as long as you follow our guide and use your common sense while you're using the internet, you'll always be safe from the bad actors. So bear with us for a few minutes of watching. Let's talk about computer viruses. A virus operates by inserting or attaching itself to a legitimate program or document that supports macro in order to execute its code. In the process, a virus has the potential to cause unexpected or damaging effects, such as harming the system software by corrupting or destroying data. In a constantly connected world, you can contract a computer virus in many ways, some more obvious than others. Viruses can be spread through email and text messages attachments, internet file downloads, and social media scam links. Internet crime schemes steal millions of dollars each year from victims and continue to plague the internet through several various methods. Several high-profile methods include the following: business email compromise, a sophisticated scam targeting businesses working with foreign suppliers and companies that regularly perform wire transfer payment. Data breach, a leak or spill of data, which is released from a secure location to an untrusted environment. Denial of service, an interruption of unauthorized users' access to any system or network, typically one caused with malicious intent. Email account compromise, similar to business email compromise, this scam targets the general public and professionals associated with, but not limited to, financial and lending institutions, real estate companies, and law firms. 5. Malware or scareware, malicious software that is intended to damage or disable computers and computer systems. Phishing and spoofing, both terms deal with forged or faked electronic documents. And last one, ransomware, a form of malware targeting both human and technical weaknesses in organizations and individual networks in an effort to deny the availability of critical data and or system. When the victim organization determine they are no longer able to access their data, the cyber perpetrator demands the payment of a ransom, typically in a virtual currency such as Bitcoin, at which time the actor will purposely provide an avenue to the victim to regain access to their data. Uh, I think that's all from me. For the next minutes of the presentation, my friend Fadel Al Fath will continue this presentation.
Securing your password. Everybody's password to access internet sites or PIN or passphrases or whatever you use is different, or else there wouldn't be any reason to use them. That said, there are some common pitfalls that anybody with password should avoid, and there are also things that everybody should do. So let's list the most common and the most troublesome. Keep scenario in mind as you navigate the internet, and don't let yourself be an easy target. Things you should do and do not for create strong password. You should use a combination of capital letters, number, and symbol for your password, and then try to use more than 16 characters for your password, and don't use the same password over multiple sites, or don't use your birthday for your password. Avoid downloading virus with an advertised blocker. In our life, we see ads as a way for company to market their products. But as time goes, bad actors have been using online advertising as a way to spread malware and computer virus. One way to avoid accidentally clicking this virus-ridden ads is to use an advertising blocker in your browser. Or you could just not click the ads and cancel every unwanted downloads if you're surfing the webs. The other choice of browser edit blocker is uBlock Origin. Not only it blocks potentially dangerous ads and pops up, it can also give the users the means to enforce their own content filtering choices. It also has more features such as lightning bolt button enable element zapper, which let you temporarily remove page element by simply mousing over them and clicking a dropper button enable element picker, which lets you permanently remove page element, and etc. We love the internet. We have virtually infinite information on the internet. There are millions of cool programs, videos, audio files, scientific papers that we could download at any given time. And this is where the problem comes. Bad actors use fake download button to deceive you into downloading a virus. The thing is, most of the time you need to allow a virus disguised as a software to run on your computer to launch the virus. So the conclusion is, with billions of websites online today, there is a lot of information on the internet. Search engines make this information easier to find. All you have to do is type one or more keywords, and the search engine will look for relevant websites. But it can be dangerous sometimes. One's privacy on the internet is very important, because all the application, service, scams, and viruses on the internet that are waiting for any given change. to steal someone's personal material. If all people could protect themselves and use the right software, they would be much safer, and it will be harder to have personal information stolen from them. Anyone using the internet should take into consideration this information will help them in the future to protect their privacy and maintain security. That's it for our presentation. See ya.